Okie dokie, let's get ready to fold our paper crane. I would like this side to be on the outside, and if I were to write a message or my name, I would write that on the side that I want to have on the inside. So because I'd like this on the outside, when I start, I'm going to start with my message or my name facing me. And then I'm going to fold the paper diagonally and have these corners meet. So when I'm happy with that they're meeting, I put my finger on and I keep it tight, and very gently I fold along the diagonal, just like that. And then I want to fold it again. So I'll take this corner and make them meet there, hold it tight with this finger, and gently make this fold here. Okay, right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up this flap and I'm going to put my fingers inside and open it up. And I want these two corners to stay together. I'm going to put my finger there and gently push this until this corner comes to the same place. There. And then fold this flat. Now I flip it over. And again, I put my finger inside to open it up. Put my fingers to keep those corners down. And then gently squish this down to join like that. Now these bits are open and they should be at the bottom. So what you do is hold your finger on the corner, use your nail if you need to. You want this side to come to the middle. So you fold it up and flatten it down like that, and then it's going to be the same on the opposite side, like a mirror. You want this edge to meet in the center. And it's a good job we have a fold in the center to let us know where that will be. So now we have this square shape. And this always reminds me of the stingray, I think, with his flapping fins or wings. Anyway, we're going to take our stingray and be careful that you want to keep the open sides at the bottom. Flip it over. And can you guess what we're going to do on this side? The same thing. Here is my fold. You will feel it on your paper. I'm going to hold the corner down, fold the flap up like that, and then take the last piece and fold it up like that. So now, what does this shape remind you of? I think it looks like a kite. Now, what you're going to do is take this triangle here and you're going to lightly fold it over. Now it looks like an ice cream cone, I think. I'm going to open it up again and flip it over and fold it back down again to make another ice cream cone on the other side. And fold it back up again. Now what we're going to do, this is a little bit of a tricky part, but it's actually quite exciting. You open up the top flaps, put your fingers inside, and you're going to open it up like this, and it looks like a mouth or a bird's beak. You're going to push it up very gently, and you'll see that these side pieces start to come in. You might need to use your finger to straighten out the fold, ease the fold a bit. If you need some help, ask your teachers with this step. And there we go. Ta-da! And of course, because we want everything to be symmetrical, keeping it like this, we are just going to flip it over. It's important to keep this little middle triangle bit inside pointing towards the top. So we're going to make our mouth again. This is the tricky part. It helps if you hold the flaps down from the bottom and then just gently push up till you get to the top, and then do that. Okay, right, now the next bit. We're going to fold the part that is going to become the neck and the tail now. The top part will be the wings. So if you lift up, you can see that there's two pieces. You're going to just keep the one piece. Put your finger at the bottom. You want this edge to meet in the middle. So very gently. And if you don't get it completely straight, that's okay. You can just unfold it and try again. It's the nice thing with origami. You can do it again if you make a mistake the first time. And we want it to be the same on this side. So let me fold it over. And flatten it down. There we go. Can you guess what we're going to do next? Yep, we are going to flip it over. Hold down there and fold it along. There we go. And the last one. Oh, I didn't do that too straight. That's all right. Now I think it looks like a sphere. Okay. If you slide your finger in the sides here, you will see that you can turn these pieces to meet, and then you can turn these pieces to meet as well. So you have two pointy bits at the top and one pointy bit at the bottom. And if you look carefully on your paper, you will see there is a fold there. All you have to do is flip it up so that they meet at the top, and you guessed it, flip it over and fold that piece up. Now, what you're going to do is like you've just done in the step before, put these two to meet each other, hold them tight, and take those two to meet each other. And we are almost there, almost there. You're going to put your thumb and your fingers of one hand underneath and very gently, whoops, oh, it's so exciting, my fingers don't want to work. Very gently pull this out so it looks like that, and just squish it down a bit, and then still hold tight. Put your fingers in and gently pull this out and squish it down. Now we have one side that will be a tail and one side that will be a head. And if I look at my crane, I think I'm going to make this side the head. So I'm going to put my fingers there and fold it over and just squeeze it a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to take one wing in one hand, one wing in the other hand, slide my fingers down into the center, pinch it like that, and very gently pull, pull, pull. And you'll see that the body becomes a little bit rounded. And there I have my little paper crane. So if I want to, I can fold the wing over. I do sometimes, I don't always do it, but sometimes I like to have them flying with wide open wings. And other times I like to have them like this. So there you go, a paper crane.